where he doesn't really have the room to whiff punish that Nair. And already the flow trying to retreat, trying to bait him in, trying to go forward, trying to mix up how he moves. And Semi really wants to call out when he advances and tries to push him into the corner, and when he retreats and trying to bait Mario into punishing.
Right now, we already see Supahsemmie stuck in the corner versus the Flow, hitting that Nair, and once the Flow and Roy get those neutralized started, they can really start steamrolling.
And we see Semi intercepting those jumps with the down airs. That's going to be very, very key for him, because if he does land a landing down air at the lower percents, he might confirm a grab off of it, and that's going to be huge in this matchup due to, as we outlined before, Roy's fall speed.
Good DI up and out from Semi to avoid any potential tech chase situations after that forward throw.
And look at that landing punish with the grab, gonna get 2 up airs.
Oh,
actually an
reset jump.
up air into the forward air. No full reset bow because the Flow did not panic whatsoever. Trying to get a cheeky counter on the up B, but that's not gonna work on a player like Supahsemmie. He's just gonna go low, just gonna take his time, not gonna take any unnecessary risks. Because Semi, as a Mario player, is very, very methodical. He's very aware of the rock, paper, scissors situation that he's playing. And look at the dash dance into the burst range up smash. Extremely strong spacing by Semi, using the reverse jump to get the first possible frame of that up smash on the Flow.
Yeah, and this really hurts the Flow. Losing all that rage means that his kill ability will be less than that. Neutralize just about taking it though.
Extremely strong ledge trapping by the Flow right here. Reacting to that normal get-up, getting in there, and he did get grabbed, but due to his fall speed, Semi messed up his combo. That's actually quite a reversal of fates, right?
Oh yes, you cannot go for that downward double edge dance on Mario. He does have that up B, which is intangible from frame 1, and the combos coming out from Supahsemmie.
Yep, he does not only have a grab combo starter, he also has the falling up air, and he has that forward smash to whiff punish, exactly what I was talking about. As soon as Semi gets a read on when the Flow moves forward, he can start whiff punishing. And on a stage like Final Destination, he can start landing punishing. And all those punishes rack up also very quickly. The Flow has already lost game 1 in less than 2 minutes. Just a little bit more than 2
That was so superb coming out from Semi, because he knew that once he got that damage from that combo, the Flow was going to want to get in and start hitting him with his own damage. And as a result, he had all those landing punishes, he had all those whiff punishes in prime position, and he just maintained that advantage throughout that entire minute-long or so sequence and just tore him to shreds, really.
Yep, that was extremely strong methodical play. Semi making all the right risk-reward-based call-outs. And that's one of his specialties.
Once again, returning to Final Destination is the Flow. He did see something from this stage. But let's see if he's able to make up for this.
And he baits Supahsemmie in, gets that jab into side B combo, and a little juggle here. This is going to be the double-edged sword that is Final Destination on one hand. Mario has issues landing on the other hand. Roy has issues landing, and that is going to push this advantage state into not just being important, but being vital to who wins this game. Good tech by the Flow.
Yeah,
that was
tech.
Almost the end of his stock, but not quite. Jumps over the grab with the Nair, gets a good little bit of momentum going, but Semi, he is a wise man, not one to fall to that kind of pressure, not one to crack immediately. Instead goes for a counter grab, and the momentum has been shifting back and forth so fast.
Lightning fast exchanges between these two, and what ledge pressure coming out from the Flow. Gives him a little bit of breathing room, but doesn't ready a punish.
Great spacing by Semi. He actually used the cape to stall off stage. Very, very well done, and that is going to put him back into the neutral position. The Flow, however, this game has already going a lot better for him in terms of patience and baiting Semi in. He actually had a read on the roll, but did not execute correctly. And Semi, he's going to take that, and he's going to push it all the way to taking the first stock and the lead, just like that.
Excellent stuff coming out from Supahsemmie, and once again, the Flow is going to need to find this stock quickly if he wants to keep this game close.
Nice up such out of shield, utilizing Roy's relatively poor frame data on the ground. Look at that, great combo by Semi, using the Nair, just going to push him off stage early, a beat by the Flow, very, very well done. Going to go back into a sort of neutral position, trying to get this pressure, trying to get this close quarter combat. Semi trying to call out the sword using the lean back of the forward smash, but it's not quite enough. Normal get-up going to get caught by the forward tilt, and wow.
Sour spot forward air, enough all the way off stage. He was able to finally seal that stock, and now the Flow looking to build this percent up bit by bit.
Yeah, using that little bit of rage, going to make his early percent combos available a little bit sooner. Nice back out shoot by Semmie, and Semmie's really calling out the movement, but the flow, he is a smart player. He's adapting immediately. He's really mixing up the times that he's walling Semmie out, using that double jump to slightly stall, slightly alter his timings. However, this Semmie, at the end of the day, especially at percentages like this, the risk reward is quite in his favor.
Particularly with Mario, who has a very, very solid end game, of course, with that up smash and the back throw at the ledge.
Yep, and especially when you have to play close quarter combats versus Mario, he does get access to all those tools, that disjointed up smash, that great grab game that is just going to push you to the edge, would set you up for up smash frame traps. It just starts feeling so oppressive when you reach exactly the percentages that the flow is at, because Mario gets access to all his strong options. Back air pushing the flow off stage, the left trap, but it's going to be Semmie shielding the nair and
what a
reading
hard
the
roll out!
No roll zone.
And that was such an interesting sequence because he didn't punish the unsafe nair on shield. You would have thought that he would have gone for the immediate up smash, but he realized that he couldn't get that punish and instead just went for the hard call out on that roll.
Was that nair unsafe though? Because I do believe that was a sweet spot nair that hit the back of his shield. So it wasn't grabbable, and because it's a sweet spot, I'm not quite sure if Mario's up smash is fast enough. And rather than risking that, rather than relying on that super tight timing, Semmie was just one step ahead. He played one layer beyond what was presented to him by the flow, and he used that very, very well to get the kill. And this is the first grab of the game. The flow breaking out though, and immediately gets caught back into a combo onto the ledge. He's cornered right now, and Semmie trying to get the up smash on that jump. However, Roy's airspeed is just such a great tool versus Mario.
Yeah, his lightning fast airspeed, one of the fastest in the air in the game, just under characters like Mewtwo. But
what I really like about the flow's gameplay is when he mixes up.
No tech, and he doesn't have a jump.
No jump either. The flow taking the lead for I think the first time in the set.
Yes.
And what I was about to say is one of those. Look at that back throw. The flow off stage is going to be a big situation for Mario. He does have extremely potent ledge traps because that up smash covers so many options, and the flow immediately trying to go back to center stage and utilizing that sword to keep Mario at the edge. And one of the things I was going to say is I really like how the flow uses his double jump to alter his timings, because Roy's double jump it's a very low double jump. It doesn't have a lot of
Oh my goodness, what a call out on the tech roll back. Hard reads, beautiful foxtrot into that forward smash, and after 2 losses from the previous 2 games, he comes through with an emphatic 2-stock in that game 3.
Emphatic indeed. That was a great call out with the forward smash, getting the sweet spot, utilizing his lead so well, using that rage, and he knew even if he did not get that punish, he still had a solid lead, he still had a lot of room to work with, and just like that, he ends it before Supahsemmie can even start to mount the comeback.
I feel like this is going to be the dynamic throughout this entire set. Whoever gets the lead and is able to maintain it is going to be the one to really take home the game.
Sure. And look at that, Semmie already using that down air to intercept the flow, making it so that he cannot get those sword arrows going, cannot use that double jump extension that I was talking about. The flow barely overshooting the ledge, gonna get caught on the platform. Semmie getting a few good hits in, 60% on Roy already, 70%, and the grab! I saw a phantom hit on that up air. Barely whiffed it.
Had he got that up air, might have led all the way into a ladder combo off the top.
Forward tilt, very rare, but Supahsemmie does like using that move in the rare situation that it is optimal, that I guarantee you that is not a miss input. Ooh, whiff punish on the forward smash. How's the DI going to be by the flow? DIing out to avoid the down throw mix-up, but it is going to throw him off stage that much further. Supahsemmie not really on point with the ledge traps this set, and that is going to be a huge deal for Roy.
Barely missing that forward smash and getting punished hard for it with that up smash, and now the flow potentially on his last stock of the tournament. He really needs to make the most of this.
Uppy out of shield by Supahsemmie. Rare option, but very important to establish something like that. He tech rolls towards the blast zone, which is ideal for Roy, but in this case, just barely not enough.
Just missing out on that up smash, the burning sword, not quite hitting its mark.
He is going to get doused by that flood push, pushed all the way to the edge. Supahsemmie, however, it's his turn to be pushed back. Using that jump up air, very, very quick option, very strong option. Scouting out the defensive movement by Flow, getting that grab, getting that early momentum, using that rage to make his 30% combos online that much faster. And what a reversal! I did not
My
see that coming
goodness.
whatsoever. That hurt box shift by the Flow, making sure he did cross Supahsemmie up. Supahsemmie using the platform. That's it! Supahsemmie! JV 2-stock.
That was superb. Just seeing the DI coming out from the Flow and seeing that the platforms were in prime position for him to get the ladder.
He's
He
T-posing!
T-poses on the stage after that 3-1
Wow, what a man. What
victory.
a guy. But it was also very deserved. The Flow played extremely well, especially that one